Hey guys, how's it going? Bhavesh this side back with another video. So guys, in this video, as I've read the title, you have seen the thumbnail as well. In this video, I'm going to disclose how much do I make. Obviously, my own personal income just using my laptop. I'm going to tell you like what kind of business do I run. Just for the people who don't know what do I do for like my living. And in everything like regarding my last 2 years, what I've done in the past, and how I actually came in the position where I'm today, and how did I like reached at this level. Everything will be covered in this video. When I was 19, so I just started this business out. I came across this SMMA thing, social media marketing agency. I started it with no experience in it, no knowledge about it. Just started it, just took the action. Made my first cold call, got hung up by that owner. I'm not sure what was the niche. I think it was plumber, but all I remember is the state. It was Massachusetts or Connecticut. I'm not sure. But after that, the next day, I started cold calling restaurant owners in London. After a month or two, I barely got any good responses, barely got any appointments. After that, I switched my niche into roofing, and after that, then I started seeing some kind of changes. In the business. I was learning. I was becoming more motivated, disciplined, and obviously I was getting a lot of rejection, so I was also getting a little bump. And finally, after 6 months of consistent cold calling, I closed my first roofing client for $850. I got my first payment using PayPal, because at that point of time I didn't had Stripe set up already. So got my first payment, showed it to my parents, and was very excited. They were also happy about it. And like I was realizing, like, someone like just paid me $850 just using a cold call, right? Then I thought in my mind, I got this epiphany, like what's possible with this online business. And I got more consistent. I discovered LinkedIn outreach from, I think it was from YouTube. And I started LinkedIn outreaching, and I got like more consistent, persistent call. I was getting already like a lot of rejections on LinkedIn. No, I'm not interested and whatnot. But I used to reach out to a lot of people. So at night I used to do prospecting on LinkedIn. The next day I used to wake up to a lot of positive responses, and that's how I started getting appointments from my marketing agency. And after that, everything started to like came into its place, and I started realizing that this is working. And when I got my first time, soon after that, like after 2 or 3 months, I start to get like a lot of appointments. And soon after that, I got my second client, and I think that was for $1150 or $1250. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's that. Now let's come to the point. Let's talk about how much revenue we have done with a marketing agency in the last 2.5 years. So let me share my screen real quick. So this is my Stripe dashboard. So this is our actual revenue so far. So I did the conversion already. So it's close to $450,000. That's what we did in the last 2.5 years. So if we can do that like in the last 2.5 years, so in another 2.5 years or 3 years, we can be sitting at around 800 or maybe $900,000, like close to $1 million. That's what we can do in the next 3 to 4 years, right? So this is the power of running an online marketing agency, or let's say online business, doing online business. So that's that. Now let's talk about like how much am I making, because I know guys, you actually came here for that only. So I would say, because I cannot be very specific, like how much I made last month. I cannot be that specific, unfortunately. So I'll say like I'm averaging around $10,000 every single month. You can just do your maths, you can just do the conversions. So I'm making $10,000. That's on average. Sometimes like when we issue a lot of refunds, it gets like lower down to like let's say 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, or sometimes even $5,000. And when we have like a good month in which like the revenue is pretty much high, the expenses are pretty low, and we don't initiate any kind of refunds, then I take my personal income to $15,000, 20,000. That's the max I went so far in my journey. So all I can say is, guys, if I can do it from scratch 2.5 years ago, started at 19, and if you're someone who is looking this video, let's say you are just 14, 15, 16, 17, guys, just don't wait. You have like a lot of potential in yourself. You don't even realize that as of now, but when you will get into this business, you will start realizing your fullest potential, like how much potential you actually have, how much let's say grit you have in yourself, how much hustle you can do, like you won't even realize that until you actually start taking action, right? So all I can say is like I would say like I have a little bit advantage of first movers advantage because I started early. That's why I'm getting like benefited right now because of the compounding and the popcorn effect. So never is too late. If you're watching this video today, start taking action from today. And no one knows, like, in a year or two, you will start, you have changed your life a little, right? I'm not sure why when this video will be published on YouTube. I'm not sure about it, but on 16th of March, I'm leaving for Vietnam as a business trip with my partner. So like I'm just 21 right now, guys, and I'm just doing everything possible which I should have been doing when I was 25, or let's say 27, or after 30. I'm just doing everything possible. I would say like I have no complaints from my life. I have time freedom, and now I'll be soon unlocking location freedom also, like because this will be my first international business trip. Obviously, I've been to like international trips in the past, but this will be my first international business trip with my partner. So again, guys, I'm not here to boast or brag about like what I've achieved. All I can say is like whatever I've achieved in my past and till this very date, I'm very very proud of myself. I don't want anyone to be proud of me, guys. Like I am proud of myself because I can say like I've not made it till now, guys, because there's like still a very long journey ahead. All I can say is like whatever I did achieve till this very date, I never even thought about it. Like I can do it, right? So now let's talk about how you can just start your own business. Let's start with a niche, right? Let's I'm just going to give you just a small example. So for example, my niche is solar. Let's start with solar. So let's say like you decide solar is a niche. Let's start with the research. You're going to go on LinkedIn, Facebook ad library, and let's say Instagram. You're going to research like where does your prospects hang around? Is it Facebook? Is it LinkedIn? Is it Instagram? Right? That's the first thing. The second, go on Google and search like how much does solar rep make per se. Now the second thing you have to make sure of is your prospects should be making more than $2,500 or $3,000 per sale, because then it would be justified for you to actually charge them like around $2,000 retainer plus on top of that like ad spend, and they would be happily paying for it. And I'm going to again say this: not every client is perfect. In my last video, I've already covered like we have initiated a refund of close to around $15,000, $11 to $15,000, right? The next part is outreach. Before outreach, you have to create two scripts: connection request scripts, follow-up scripts, objection handling scripts. And if your prospect is ghosting you, you have to create a script for that. And if your prospect, let's say, got on a call with you on a Zoom call, and after that he ghosts you, then you should be having like a script for that as well. So like for me, we have literally covered every single thing for my own sales team, obviously. And we have created so many objection handling scripts, and just because of those objection handling scripts, we are getting a lot of appointments, right? And you have to do volume. You have to reach out to as soon as as many as prospects possible. You have to push out your offer and like put your offer in front of as many as eyeballs possible, right? The more eyeballs you'll be getting on your offer, the more people you can actually get on a Zoom call, and then after that you can convert a lot of clients after that, right? So that's it. That's one way of getting clients and making money. All I can say is you just have to take action. Gotta be a little disciplined. Show up every single day, and just follow one business model. Whether it's social media marketing agency, whether it's affiliate marketing, just stick to it. Just show up every single day. That's it. If you're someone who just started your agency, and if you're looking for some kind of coaching, especially for me, and if you think like I can be a mentor or something, check the link in the description for remastered program. You can just join that group, and it's kind of a group coaching where my partner and I actually like do bi-weekly check-in calls. Just show you what we do, how we do it, how to get clients, and how to do research, how to create objection handlers, how to create scripts and whatnot. Everything is covered. How to run ads, how to not hire a media buyer and get scammed. Everything is covered. That's that. Also, guys, I'm leaving for Vietnam on 16th. So if you want to stay connected with me, follow me on Instagram, and you can just see like what's going on in my life. and we can get connected on Instagram and whatnot. And also, most importantly, guys, join the Facebook group and see for yourself how I manifested my goals in just a sheet of paper. Everything is like in that particular group. Yeah, guys, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a feedback, whatever you think about my journey for the last 2.5 years. And that's it, guys. I wish you the best. Take action, show up every single day, and let's talk very, very soon. Bye.